2 overs completed and the score is 17 on the loss of 2 wickets. And good morning to everyone. Ready on the roll for Shourya Hospital, Kevin 11 versus Jumbo 11, wherein Jumbo 11 won the toss and elected to field. Platinum Cup Eliminator, one shall bite the dust. Straight away, who's gonna pack their Who's gonna pack their bags to home today? Straight back. Both the teams have their backpacks ready. One waiting to enter the semi-finale and one straight back to home. Looking at body languages of both these teams, I don't think so. Both of them are ready, but one has to go. The one who plays better cricket is gonna go par off the rope. Oh, very well bowled, very well bowled. How well was the ball nipping inside back straight off this green surface? Not easy. They're already 2 down straight away. Ramana, the key bowler, as the captain was speaking on the toss, he's back in the team where the team looks pretty balanced, providing the extra edge and the confidence to his captain with his comeback. Ramana, after he was left out in the previous game, one slip in position. Chandan Sahani along with Ram Patil. Nicely bowled. He's put it back, hit the deck hard, but the umpire says you've exceeded the line what you're not supposed to exceed. And that'll be a free hit. Chandan will get a chance to free his arms here. The way Chandan is playing and Ram Patil will play will matter a lot because the last game is pretty bad game what they've had, and it'll haunt them because 4 games straight away they've had wins and 1 game losing to human properties. This or that, we've got a lot of things to talk. Yeah, nicely pulled. Where will it go? Not far way along. The outfield will be pretty slow because it's been pretty drizzly from the morning. But good work from the groundsman of one champion to put in to make this play happen. To talk about the match, Pratik Pawar misses on this game, I believe. And the top order had failed in the last game and they would want to rectify their mistake. And if they would have won and straight away there was no stopping them to enter platinum semi-final Human Property against Human Property. Slight changes, hints of changes in the field where they're calling the fielder from the gully region moving to backward point. Nicely played. The blade was flashing into some fashion. He got into position quickly. That's a nice shot of the morning to say good morning to everyone by Chandan Sahani. Nicely left. This green surface not easy when the ball is swaying and coming back inside. And one thing, Chandan's got a reputation where his fail in the previous match and he would want to redeem in this match. He's a type of batsman. He doesn't lose too many opportunities. If you give him, he can grab onto those. But Captain Hemant knows the He-Man Hemant can pull this off for his team. Nicely played. How well is that Natraj shot? You can watch that. Got into position early and effort from the fielder. I wouldn't deny what he's put in. He was very, very fine across where he was standing. But nice to play. If you want to name anything to that shot, you can name it as Natraj. The trademark of Kapil Dev, how he would play. Not easy to play on the bounce. End of the over. 3 overs completed. 28 runs of 3 overs, 2 wickets down. The versatile batsman who's got responsibility, but the man could not pull off for his team. In the last game, a lot depending on his shoulders. Desperate attempt from the batsman to cut the ball. Wherein nothing's been wrong apart from the extra runs what Jumbo 11's been conceding. I wouldn't blame them because the conditions are so tricky when you're trying to bowl and it's pretty difficult to control the ball. It's Ram. Again, going way too across tram line. The umpire wouldn't hesitate, umpire Dinesh, to give on that. Ram to Ram. A nicely bowled. How well have you aimed that? As if he's got catapult inside him. In the block hole, the maximum is what Rampadal's played, defending. That's a wicket-taking ball. If you've survived, then it's your skill to survive the ball. Pretty decent. Oh, yes, that is the line everyone would cheer upon. They've got slip in position to bringing the batsman onto the front foot, pressing forward, making him defend or to drive. They've got one slip in position, and if you've got slip into position, and if you're utilizing that, then that is the line, exactly what you're executing. Again, deviated. Wanted to clip off. The game is all mattering upon the patience, how well these two will manage to take the pressure off. One thing what we've seen from the previous game, what Kevin 11 Shourya Hospital lagged us with singles. This time, I don't think so. They are ticking in all the boxes. I would say it is pretty early in the game to say, but as of now, yes, they are. The only blemish is they've lost wickets. Again, going down the track. Good work from the wicketkeeper to avoid extra runs, but they would definitely manage to collect an extra chances coming back. And how well the captain Hemant's been pretty for his team, along with all the players, Adarsh, Tarak, and Ram, who've been playing pretty brilliantly for his team. Their team, they wanted pretty badly. That shows from the body language of the players how they are playing. They wouldn't want to go home from at this position, both of the teams. A nicely played, authoritative. Fielder will have to do a lot. Srinivas chasing. Oh, well. The ball was teasing the fielder. But the outfield, slow outfield, did not help any on the bowling team. Is driven off, teasing. One thing in this game, what you'd require is commitment for a shot. What Chandan's played right now, Srikanth, what he's put in, his commitment. You don't easily give up. Again to the slip. Oh well, quick reflexes from the slip cauldron to save runs. Shourya is the fielder from slip area. I would say that he has saved couple of runs for his team. And one thing you would want in this condition, in this weather, is that you would want your fielders to be safe, because not easy when it's pretty slippery on the field here. End of the over, 4 overs completed, and runs aren't the matter here because the run rate flowing at 9.25 for 37 runs. Last time Tarak was on the field, he had 4 wickets in his bag here. Now we see he missing out on a game. Usually we see him controlling the ball. Now here, Tarak, ready to steam in. Has got one slip. Captain along, bring in the force. Oh well, nicely cut, but the fielder in position again. The fall continues, the versatility will have to go. Pratap is the fielder. I'd say again, credits to the fielder who didn't drop the catch. One more time, in due, Ram Patil's innings for his team. Eliminator match, will have to go, wouldn't be happy. 3 down, quick wicket stumbling for Shourya Hospital, Kevin 11. We've seen the reliable batsman, first Arjun, then Ram Patil, going along. Kevin Konda's gone in the dugout. Oh well, you would see something special from the former captain Kevin as well. He might hit pretty big once he can come down. But who do we have here? Naveen Swargam, the southpaw. And again, a pretty brilliant. Tarak's done his magic. Catch to be taken into consideration because he was pretty vivid, pretty bright to catch that catch. And make any mistake though. Change of bat, maybe that would do the trick for Chandan. Type of players, I'd say the top order of Kevin 11, Shourya Hospital is a type wherein they would like to put team into first position than themselves. But in control, Jumbo 11. It looks like they've created taken along, watched keenly. The keeper knew the ball was going to keep low. They are binding the batsman. The type of fielding the captain has set on the offside, he has closed every area. If he'll have to find the gap alongside, then he'll have to be pretty classy or hit him over the top. But Naveen's got that caliber wherein we'll have to play it very patiently here. Again, left it, didn't meddle around. Naveen's done his homework. Last match where we've seen, he meddled around with an unnecessary delivery wherein he was in a good touch, but out of his own mistake, he had to depart. But now I think he's done his homework here on the crease. Going along after a wicket and a dot, consistency of wide here. He's trying too much, wherein he wants pretty desperate attempt to make his wicket, wherein Tarak sticks to his basics, what we've seen of his character. Just releases a proper release and sways the ball around. Nicely played with soft hands. Chandan, captain across. Chances of directed, but Chandan inside way too early. He is safe. Coordination again of how well you run between the wickets would be pretty important on a match like this. Either you would say, on your screen you've got Shourya and Ram for the team here playing. Ram's done the job with one wicket and Shourya with the catch here and his fielding. This time around, again played with soft. Good call from the non-strikers and by Naveen. Intensity from the fielders. Jumbo 11, we usually see this team is very calm, but this time when they are chirping around, that means they want to pull this game off. They are in desperate need of win. Oh, well, you've got bruises to show to your pavilion. How well has the delivery consent of hearing from the bowler? But yes, that was a vicious. Nicely, the ball's back. Nipping back inside. Conditions pretty contrary to what the batsman would expect here. Windy, overcast, and you've got green, and the environment supporting. And you could see here captain explaining to his attacking bowler. You could see Hemant is saying, "You're the champ. You can pull this off. Can you pull this off?" Is the question. He's got a boulder in front of him, the rock force Chandan. We'll have to look how they've got the feel in position here. They've got the gully pretty forward. I wouldn't say it's a flying slip, or you can name him as a flying slip, who's pretty wide to the third slip. Where would they move him to the third man region? Oh yes, he's on the flying slip. Short covers. And they've got the deep point, the deep backward point, you'd say. Jumbo 11 hasn't been costing much from the bat of the batsman, but the extras. Taken on over the top. Will someone get to fetch the ball? Both the fielders chasing. Effort put in. 2 runs. This is a good intention of what he's playing with mindset. If he wants to take chances, if someone can convert those, then one should rotate the strike. If one is hitting, there should be a combination equally balanced. If someone's taking on and the other's idle, then it would, I would say, then the equilibrium would be weighing on only one side. Taken on. This is firm and affirmative. Everyone had to knew that when he hits out of his middle, then you got to know that it's gonna be a boundary for sure. When he connects well, there's no dilemma. It's surely a boundary. Chandan was took on over the top of mid on. Ram Prasad, 1 wicket in back. Again, left away, didn't meddle around. The ball in control. You'll have to master that art of controlling. Not pretty easy of the condition what we see Ram Prasad bowling, how well he can control. But this condition, pretty contrary when the ball is slipping away from your hand. Taken on out of the middle. Where are you going, sir? Over the top, not easy to hit that boundary over extra covers. How flat was that shot? That shows your class. How well are you tamed enough? You've cultivated your skill inside yourself to play that. My goodness, how flat was that? Nicely played. Good response from Ram to cramp him up inside his own body. Again inside his body. This is a good ball wherein Chandan's been cramped up. We've seen a couple of deliveries from Ram and Tarak. They've been bowling, attacking consistently between the stumps on his chest. He's a tall man. We've seen one not-out shot where he's played, but so far the part attacking on his body has been pretty consistent and his played singles. I would say Chandan's not dotted too many deliveries to build pressure on his team. He's responded well of the deliveries where it was ball in his body. For me, this fielding positions are very interesting because they are guarding so well. Appeal everyone inside the circle, but the umpire says well enough to judge umpire Dinesh, who's got his fellow mate umpire Deepak on the leg side. He's done umpiring and the pressure situation. A lot of matches he's been into, umpire Dinesh and Deepak. Nicely played appeal. He's pretty excited. The umpire says, you got to wait on to a few more deliveries to get him out. Not easy task to get Naveen Swargam. Keep moving back to pavilion. End of the overs. 6 overs completed. 57. 57 on the loss of 3 wickets. We've got DJ Suresh in the commentary box. Tarak to continue is over after the power play. Oh, well. He wanted to play that or to leave it, but whatever he's done it pretty firmly. He didn't hesitate on it. Could have costed his wicket, I'd say here. Nice delivery where Chandan was put onto back foot and then is taken on from the front foot. He's hit the bowler for the boundary here. Conditions, I'd say, pretty in favor of bowling, but if you can play shots of your quality, then you are a batsman of your skill, caliber, and you've got that flamboyance in you. Up front, Tarak excited and definitely the ball pitching side, and it was definitely going down the leg track, I'd say. Chandan's got a task. He wouldn't disappoint you. He's a batsman to look out for. Very well. Going down the track again. Umpires are being kept busy here, I'd say, weather, so that the umpires don't feel sleepy. So they've been bowling wides to exercise the umpires. Nicely bowled again between the stumps. Crammed him. Good running between the wickets by Naveen to respond. Very quick on his feet, I'd say. Respected. He's respected that delivery. Again, the captain of Jumbo 11 want to screw and tighten up the batsmen of Kevin 11 Shourya Hospital, because the only part I'd again reiterate is the extras are costing them. Nothing extra from the bat. On the task here, didn't make any mistake to keep it tight and a dot. I'd say how they respond here after 3 wickets going down. If Chandan can build, definitely I have told you that. Played it, but the fielder in position. We have been talking. Let's continue after this over of Chandan and Naveen of how they can play. 7 overs are complete and the score is 63. 9 runs per over is the current run rate going on. In these conditions, definitely what umpires would want to do is that, quicken up the process of bowling or batting because you don't know when it would start drizzling. And in a game eliminator like this, the umpires and the officials, they would want a complete game for both the teams, for the teams to enjoy and the viewers as well. Skiddy, gotta keep your backs here. I'd say Vishwa Kamal, the spinner, is also missed on, or is he included in this eliminator? Catches the call, ball seeping inside Tarak. Has he saved it? Ah, dear. Little sluggish, he's tried, but ball for a boundary. Jab of the short arm. The ball was guided well enough. I'd say good ball by the bowler, wherein Naveen just had to guide it. Or the question, if the third man was inside the circle, they're not taking that risk because the fielding restrictions have been put off, and they've put the fielder on the boundary, third man. If the fielder was inside the circle, could have been the chance. Taken on, catches the call, and inside the circle again. The first bounce. He would definitely want to capitalize onto the outside part, what he has got snagged off. Straight, dot, sharp. End of the over. 8 overs completed. The score is 70 after 8 overs being completed. Srinivas in the attack. He would definitely want to contribute by picking 1 or 2 wickets for his team at least. But Chandan playing on 39 pretty exquisitely, now on 40 of 26 balls. And Naveen has faced 10 balls and has scored 2 runs. Played nicely. Yes is the call. Responded well enough. Just a one. Took a leg. Advanced. And is clipped from his hip area. Is halfway down. Says no. There wouldn't have been a run. This is hammered. This is hammered. But the maximum what he can get is only one. Neither was completed. The score is 75 on the loss of 3 wickets. 75 on the loss of 3 wickets. 9 overs completed. Taken off. We'll have to wait for the signal by the umpire. And 4 runs to collect. Runs flowing for Chandan and Shourya Hospital, Kevin 11. signs that he wants to take on. Takes on. Will it go the distance? This time Tarak doesn't make any mistake. Just one. It looks like Chandan is trying to accelerate, and if he's trying to do that, then danger signs if they don't get him out in time. Naveen is trying to find his rhythm. 4 runs of 13 balls. 80 runs so far on the fall of 3 wickets. Current run rate on 8.42. Projected 168. Anything over 160. Yes is the call. Srinivas tried hard. Efforts 100% is put in his effort. But fielder in position who cut the ball out, just 2 runs. And talking about the score, anything apart from above 160 is definitely going to be high pressure situation for the batting team who's going to bat second, because not easy to score 160 runs on this ground. Not very often we see that 160 plus is being chased on this type of wicket. Nicely played. He's carved it out. The fielder in possession and does well. Oh, well. Save. Written. Write his name in the books. Write his name in the good books for what he has done. Pratap contributing to his team. Straight necked tickle was very close to his pads, and with this Chandan goes to the mark of half century, completing 50 runs completed for Chandan with 1,684 so far, 51 runs in 32 balls, strike rate of 159, 89 runs on the loss of 3 wickets, 10 overs completed. Chandan will do something here for his team. He looks pretty dangerous the way he is batting. 10 more overs, but Jumbo 11's got few tricks left up rolled in the sleeves yet to reveal. Let's see what they've got. Welcome to the captain of Jumbo 11 by the DJ man Suresh. Captain Heyman on the track. They've got few supporters in the live. Rajashekar, 70 Raja cheering for Jumbo 11. Rajashekar seems to be pretty excited with the performance. He's not available on the ground, but yes, he is supporting Jumbo 11. Captain up front. Looped, signs of turn. Would stretch himself a little. Wide. Oh, this is crunched. This is absolutely punished. 4 runs. Just a gift for Naveen. Again, this time, the fielders in that region. Smart play to collect single. The ball was going down the leg side, wherein Hemant was hit for a boundary and little short tracked on 51. Chandan Sahni, 32 deliveries. He's faced, we've seen two centuries so far in the season. This is nice. This is nice. And Hemant says goodbye after a boundary. What he said. This is a good ball where he was trying to pitch it up. Naveen has chopped it on his wickets. He has no one but to blame himself. He was in a good touch. What mistake he's done here is he's played it on the back foot for the delivery where he should go front and press it forward. Back foot, and he had to pay the price. Chandan fighting like a lone warrior for his team. Waiting for the big fella who's failed to fire in previous matches, but this time eyes upon Jairam Reddy. JR ready to face Jairam Reddy. Nicely looped up. This is a welcoming delivery for a batsman to put him back. Reflecting what Hemant was trying to do, consistently trying to pitch the ball up. It was quicker. This time, tried the arm ball. Played on the back foot, scooping for 1 run. on the long on. 11 overs completed, and the score is 97 on the fall of 4 wickets. Twelve overs completed. 101 on the loss of 4 wickets. 101 on the loss of 4 wickets, 12 overs. Spin given as wide. Is cut it firmly. And the ball would tease the fielder. But yes, in the end result, it would reach boundary. 4 runs again from the bat of Chandan Sahni. He's playing his timing the ball exquisitely well.
Thirteen overs completed, score 113.
That's going, and it sailed out of the park for 6 runs. From the bat of Chandan. Looks like he's in a hurry to accelerate and everything here. He is middling. Slide it, but the ball is quick enough to slide inside the boundary. This is known as double trouble. It's smacked. Will it be taken? And the double trouble is going. Departing. One has to depart. And Tarak's collected a catch. Chandan, who was looking good enough, will have to depart. He has done his job here. He has given the spot to his team. Will go after scoring. He scored 66 runs in 39 balls here. Master innings where the team was in grave danger. His played his innings and will go. 125. 125. Tickle says to wait on. Srinivas finally has got one wicket on his name. 14 overs completed. The score is 125. 125 on the loss of 5 wickets. 14 overs completed. Drives it away from Srinivas. 1 run. Pradeep, who's the new man, will come along to stand Jairam and build a partnership. Chipped, close, a quick single. Azad firmly. It's been put down. Will he come back for the second one? Running hard. And the throw was directed in different direction. Pradeep's responded for the second, and Jairam in return said he's ready to take. Takes on. Just watch as a spectator. As gloriously as he can hit that for 6 runs. 15 overs completed. Score 136. Straight dot. Every dot from this stage is going to be very precious because at a point where Kevin 11 Shourya Hospital are, they would want a few big hits, but the man on your screen can do that. Has got the potential. Straight up front, and the big man going inside. Raman has done the job. Jairam Reddy with little cameo departs back to his pavilion. Could not fulfill to its fullest. Who is it going to be? Next to fill the shoes. Little longer if Jairam would have stayed on the crease. It's the man with some swag. It's the former captain Kevin who walks out. He can hit plenty because he's got strength in his arms. Maybe a couple of one or two big hits. And he can do it. But he's got tough chances. We don't see him coming out because his top and middle order does the job usually. From here, the lower order, the tail enders will be exposed after this wicket. Straight away, defends. First ball. How well has the game evolved if we see that both of them heading shoulder to shoulder, both the teams. If one is smacking runs, Kevin 11, then the other Jumbo 11 taking wickets. They are not moving an inch back. Takes on, signs that he wants to swing big. Has got that fearless gut inside him. He can swing when it's required. When a batsman who comes down the order, lower to middle order, straight taken, inside, oh, good work from the fielder, Srikanth, to slide and save. At this juncture, we are at 140 runs. 140 runs on the loss of 6 wickets. 4 more overs to go. 24 balls. I wouldn't forget the match where Kevin had tried his level best and lost against Team Manteo in season 10, I reckon. Just 1 run. What a game it was. Magnificent. Where this team showed 100% zeal, commitment to win. They've played 140. 4 overs left. 24 more balls to go. Big swing, heaving across. One connect and it'll fly off to boundary, but dot ball to Shourya. It's been pretty economic. Bowling his 4th over, 24 runs so far. He's been pretty stylish with that bun. The beard. He's got a swag. Will he show the same swag in his batting? His teammate expect from him. This time over the top. Is it gone long enough? Is it handsome? Oh yes, you bet on him. Definitely he's responded me. Not the swag of style, but the swag of shot as well. On his in the block hole. Good job to attempt and very close, very, very close inside. Has taken the risk. He knows how important the singles are. We've got 6.6 and 1 run. We've seen Pradeep as an opener. Now, can we see Pradeep as a pinch hitter? Very well. Has taken off, just clips it. The fielder in position. The captain is placed fielders exactly where the batsmen are hitting the ball from. They are on 148. Takes on, that's cracked. The sound is crack. And he's cracked the fence. Big over. They've got 12 runs off it. 152. With this, they bring their 150 up. 152 on the loss of 6 wickets. 17 overs completed. $152. 18 balls remaining. Jumbo 11. Suddenly things slipping out of them. They've been decent. The signs that a quick bee is called into attack. that you wear your helmets because Ramana's got the pace. Can he nail Yorkers? Can he get into the block hole and dots for his team? That's straight. Catch, chances of catching. Save. Yes, is the caller. Well, sneaky. Sneaky as a cat. 2 runs. In the block hole. This time he's whipped it around. The ball was not bad enough at all. Short pitch. He's banged that hard in the deck. The bat's dropped in between, but it wouldn't matter because he is inside the crease. We are playing eliminators. We are on the closure of season 11. If you think that this is it, then you're absolutely mistaken. Season 12 is on the run. We are ready and waiting for season 12. Go and roll your teams if you haven't, because limited slots remaining. You wouldn't want to miss the power-packed action on the ground. Very well bowled again. Very well bowled. Just 1 run. 1 run would not hurt, but they would want the max's dot to make the batsman dot. But if you're bowling Yorkers pretty accurately, then you are already winning as a bowler. Short ball in front of the pads. Save by a whisker. And looking at this batsman, Kevin and Pradeep, how they are running, their coordination between the wickets being pretty easy as easy as butter, because they are looking out for second and the response is being so very good. In the end overs, they can convert ones into twos. Oh, where have you pulled this from? Where have you got this? Hello? Can someone tell where can I find this shot in the cricketing book? One more out of the park here. We are running short of balls. Please, someone calm them down. $164. I can hear that resonating in my ear. It's like the firecracker of Diwali. I think Diwali is far away, but the shot of Pradeep made look like Diwali is coming soon. Absolute firecracker. How well Ramana had control with his Yorkers, but he decided to go a little short off the deck. It wasn't as scary as he bowls the bouncers. It was in the slot. Pradeep standing tall. He's definitely tall. Got into the range of shot. And remaining with 12 balls, that means we are on the run with 2 overs for completion of this innings. 164, Platinum Cup on the line. This is the eliminator. Pradeep on 12 of 8 deliveries. Kevin on 13 of 10 deliveries. This time, quick Tried to swing around. Every dot ball is gonna cost either of the teams. If you're bowling, then you want dot. If you're batting, you wouldn't want dot. Again, dot. This is gold dust. Collect what you're getting, and the boost what Tarak can get for every ball he is bowling. If all the team members can praise him for what he is doing. This time, Kevin's got hold of it. Has he got enough? Inside the gap? No, the fielder's quick enough on the feet. 1 run. So far, pretty well. Tarak disciplined. Dot and a 1 run. Slow one. Good change of pace. He's deceived him completely. An unnecessary hit. Ganesh was trying to run him out. Nothing to cost from the keeper, but quick enough. Batsman Fox outfoxed everyone. On 166, Kevin 11. Takes on, slaps it hard. Where is it going? Far away. Oh dear, just inches away from your palm. Would have landed in your hand, then it would have been pretty brilliant. An umpire decides it's going to be a boundary. And yes, the shot, what Kevin timed it, was pretty hard because the ball's line was kept away from his range. But onto his feet, he switched around. This time, half deck. Fielder in place. Will be happy with 1. End of the over. The over which was going so good. 7 runs off the over. Tarak on 27 after picking 1 wicket. 171 runs. Already bonus for Shourya Hospital. Last 6 balls remaining. Can we see something special out of Jumbo 11? Jumbo jamming Shourya Hospital, or will the Shourya Hospital give anesthesia? Srinivas, the man with experience, the hope of the team. 6 balls, he's got to bowl. Up front, he's got Kevin. He's got swag, he's got power. Takes on straight, fielder watching it. Will it go? Oh yes, it will go. Kevin greets in style, saying goodbye. You usually say hi, but this is a goodbye. The type of pinch hitting you want. This is a tight slap. 1 run, looking for the second. Pradeep says, I'll take over, comrade. You do not worry. You've done your part. It's my responsibility. Kevin on 26 of 17 balls. Look how well he's climbed up. Pradeep on 12. In the block hole. Very well bowled. Accurate. Good work. Will he come back for the second one? The football skill has costed him a little extra. The ball was a gem. If you are bowling wide Yorker, then that can be a type of delivery. Over the top, he's hit over the top. Again, we've seen that from Srinivas. This is good bowling, wherein you're keeping away from the range of batsmen and you're trying for wide Yorkers, then he would have hit over the covers, but not a chance to hit over there. This time turned around. This has got the force, but max one. Last ball remaining. Can they see something? Pradeep finishing things off in style. One ball. Can Srinivas pick wicket or a dot? A wide one across. And this brings Kevin back on strike with a wide. 2 runs to cost them. They are on 184. If Kevin can hit 6, then he can be hero for his team. I mean, that hero who never dies. Full toss, straight. Where is it going? Where is it going? And straight boundary. They wouldn't matter. They've done the job with 4. Kevin, you've done it for your team. With the pinch hitting along with Pradeep. Somewhere Jumbo 11 costing an extra. Where they were looking in control. They've lost the momentum, and Kevin 11 capitalize and remind you how well Chandan has crafted his innings. Let's not forget the man of limelight, Kevin and Pradeep, doing their job. Kevin going back on 31 of 19 deliveries, not out, and Pradeep on 15 of 11 deliveries, not out. 188 on board and 189 to win. This is going to be a mammoth total to chase. They've got the firepower. Jumbo 11, can they be jumbo enough to chase this jumbo total down? Straight up front, where Naveen's bowling. Straight into the pouch of wicketkeeper. New batsman walks in as Pratap. Straight again on the money, without any room. They've got more 185 runs to chase. 84 runs in 103 balls. Nicely played. To the left of Chandan. Will get one. And Arjun is the new bowler. How well he has his control over the new ball, where he grips and makes the ball turn. Nice round arm, fielder up front. Murthy was close. Maybe he'll get penalty for aiming onto umpire. This is beautifully flighted. Wanted to play inside out. Chances of direct hit. But Murthy provided the backup but could not back it up well. Chances of direct, but very, very close. Murthy is compensated with a good throw. Slightly half tracker. Lionel Messi on field. Again, Kevin standing keen. Will he be able to? Quick glove work, but I reckon he is deflected with gloves first. Would have been a question if he would have got the ball in his hand and then hit it. Cleaned up. How easy does Arjun make picking wickets? Ain't that easy, but he's got the style of picking wickets early on. Straight away 2 wickets down for Jumbo 11. The wicket-keeper batsman, Ganesh walks in, decent strike rate of 130. He's got 100 and 850s. Arjun with 1 wicket. Specialized with spin. They've got Ram Patil on the slip. This is nice. This is very elegant and top class spin from Arjun. One goes and they've called in for another spinner. They've got Arjun to fulfill Ram's place. Signs of turn. Looping the ball up constantly, making the batsmen come forward. Are cleaned up. At least not with the bat. This time he's got he's got hold of him. 3 down. Already on the roll. Shourya Hospital putting 3 wickets down. Ramana walks out in the middle. Oh, well, how well has the ball turned? As sharp as a pointer. The ball's turned around from the leg stump to off stump. That's amazing. This time, quicker through the air and quicker as soon as the ball was landed. He's showing all his skill with the arm ball and the turns. This time you can see appeal, and yes, it's picked straight in front of pads. They didn't have to make any hesitation, the umpire. He's got 2 wickets. What a splendid over this is going to be. Captain out in the middle for the eliminator. He didn't have thought that he would be called so early. But yes, when he's called, he will have to walk out. Hemant, the new batsman, Rampatil with 2 wickets without any run so far. Can he get a maiden with 2 wickets in hand? He's got 2 slips. I'd say good attacking strategy from the captain. Appeal! And very, very close. Saved by a whisker. And little fun inside the field, wherein Murthy has danced pretty well. If you want a special performance by Shourya Hospital, they can entertain you with the dance. They've got the lead man, Murthy and Indrajit, who can entertain. Nicely flighted. The ball's turning well. They're trying to grip the ball. They're using. This is how you utilize your bowlers. Good shot to play it down the track. If Ganesh plays with this positivity along with his captain, then they can surely put up. This is a half tracker. Catch was the call. But yes is the call. Ganesh running back. Good running between the wickets to complete the second one. Nicely flighted. He's looping the ball up. Six overs completed. 17. 17 runs. Rampatil with one made and 2 wickets in bag. He's got second slip into position for Ganesh. Moving the second slip a little wider. How well is that delivery? And if you've got that slip into position and with the confidence you're bowling, then definitely a bowler to watch out for. He didn't deceive. He didn't deviate from his line. Turned around. This is struck hard. Will it reach the fence? Fielder in position. Front. He stretched them out. Yes and a no. Quick from Murthy, but not quick enough. Turned around, wanted to play to the east, but the balls went the west direction. Spinning well. The ball is spinning everyone's head. Away, defends it in style. Just one run so far of the over. He's bowled 2 overs, picked 2 wickets, and given one. They're making it quick here. I can say it. The type of bowling attack they are getting into picture. They are switching between Rampatil and Arjun. Pitched up, looped up. Just a jog for him, for it to be a one. Changes suggested in the field. Going down the leg, not he would have expected from him. Maybe this was a try for the arm ball, what we would say quicker one he's trying. This time skewed up, it's definitely going to be a 6. Look at the reach where he stretched out on full and swept him. He switched to around the wicket. Defended it. This time a quicker. This turn the other way. Front of pads. Very close, very close. It would have been another wicket. Down for Jumbo 11 and a wicket to add on for Shourya Hospital.
10 overs completed, score 33.
But thus the game is getting far and farther and farther away from Jumbo 11. A firm drive downtown. If they can hit at least one boundary in and over, then they can have a comeback because the required run rate is seeping up to 16 runs per over. This is huge. Where is it going? Long enough. Handsome. This is what they require. Few of the bigger ones. Ashish is the bowler who's been decent between the wickets to keep the line tight and keep the batsman on their toes. Straight to the fielder. 12 overs are down. The score is 49. On the loss of 4 wickets required, 140 runs in 48 balls. Away from him. But the field is there to collect. Takes on, skewed up. Will it be the catch? Or it's in the barren land? Yes, and no dot. Very close. Eliminator. Seems things seem gloomy. There's a smacked hard. Where is it going? Is it far enough? Yes, it is handsomely struck. This will be 6. Ganesh giving little joy for their team. Important runs whatsoever they are collecting. Thirteen overs completed, 56 runs on the board. On the fall of 4 wickets, 133 runs required in 42. Slammed it just for 1. This is clean. Things are going. Players biting dust of Jumbo 11, scattered and diffused.
Fourteen overs. 14 overs. Okay. 14 overs, score 61.
Or it would have been a stump, but the keepers made a mess out of it. It's rare, very rare to see that Kevin's missed out on a stump. This again, the ball pointer is turning around, the fielder trying, and in time he's cut the ball out. Saved a couple of extra runs for his team here. 15 overs completed, 66 on the loss of 5 wickets, 123 runs required in 30 balls. Straight, Shourya, will Kevin take it or Balaji? Both of them, but nobody gets it. We request the players of MHV to come along this side to give their playing 11. Playing 11 of MHV.
How
16 overs done. The score is 114 on the loss of 6. 114 required in 24 balls. Cleaned up, wide, but yes, they'll still get a wicket on the wide.
Fielder name.